Welcome to another day out in the wild. Today I plan to make some delicious lunch outside. Not a fancy one, but hopefully a tasty one. And we're gonna do some hiking, find a good spot, and eat a wonderful little meal. So if that sounds good to you, come along. It's not big snowflakes today. They're like tiny. So this morning, when I looked out the window, it almost looked like the rain, even though it was -7. So I kind of knew it wasn't raining. But I was like, wait a minute, is that rain? So I ran over to the thermometer. I think that's what it's called. And I checked like the degree, and it showed -7. So I walked outside just to feel it, and it was like, okay, it's snow, not rain. Thank God. It wouldn't be the end of the world if it was rain, but I love the snow. I love the snow. I don't know if you hear it, but there's like a machine working somewhere here. Oh, I can see it. Chopping down trees. Huge trees. And there's also an airplane above me. So there's not very much stillness at this moment, but it'll be better the further we come in. But yeah, wood chopping. I've been doing a lot of wood chopping in this area lately. Hope they don't take all of it. But yeah, let's walk a bit further so we get into the quiet stillness of the forest. We love that. Last time I was here, there was a lot of trees there. I removed a lot of it. But I guess that is a part of nature too. The nature of the human mind. It doesn't look very pretty when they chop down all these trees, but I understand we need, the trees as a resource too, but it's just a kind of a downer when you walk in these beautiful woods and you see like a huge area just chopped off. I don't want to have this view of chopping down trees is bad too, because it is a necessary resource and we use it to a lot of things, but do we need all of it? Do you really need that much? Like in the old days, you took what you needed and nothing more, but now it's the business. You're supposed to earn money out of it. You want new stuff instead of reusing old materials, and then it will only be more and more wood chopping. That was enough wood chopping talk from me today. Let's keep walking. Look at this beautiful tree. I love that tree. I always look at it when I walk past it. Another chopped down area. But we're not focusing on that today. We're focusing on the areas that is not chopped. The quiet, still, beautiful, unchopped forests. There's actually someone who has been walking this pretty recently. So I might meet someone. I think the guy turned around down there, because there's no tracks walking up here. So I guess I'm walking in the loose snow from now on. Or maybe he's around. Maybe he's looking at me right now. I don't know. Maybe he's looking at me from a distance and think, well, who is that weird guy walking around with a selfie stick? Just a little extra snow and the steep areas become much heavier. A lot heavier. Oh. What is that? It's like all ripped up. I wonder if this is animal behavior or human behavior. That was kind of interesting. If it is an animal that has done this, I wonder what kind of animal. Yeah, I don't know. Could just be a human as well. Ooh, I got scared. There was like a huge bird right there. I got scared when I came close and I didn't see it. It just flew away. There are a lot of big birds in this area. I have no idea what kind of bird that is. Well, I know the name in Norwegian. I think there are two types of big birds in this area. I have no idea what they're called in English. I'm not even gonna try. But a big bird, very big bird, very interesting, very cool. So yeah, the bird got me there. I think we need to find a spot soon. Not because the light goes down, but because I'm tired. Tired and hungry. Probably used like twice as long today as I usually do when I walk these trails, because the snow makes it so heavy. But I'm not complaining. I love the snow. I wanted to be out in the snow. In my last video, this is the spot I slipped. One of the spots I slipped. But this time, there's more snow here, so it's not as icy. So I don't slip. Are you enjoying yourself so far? I know it's a pretty tough hike in the snow, but seems like you're doing fine. I hope you're having a good time. We're gonna sit down and get some food soon, so just hold on for a little bit more and we can sit down and hang out, okay? Okay, let's keep walking for a little bit more. Then we'll find a good spot, a perfect spot. I'm gonna, fuck, ouch. I didn't mean to swear, but I hit my leg in a rock or something. That was karma for saying I didn't slip this time, and then I slipped. Oh, I got a lot in my pants as well. Okay, next time, I'm not gonna say, oh, I didn't slip this time, because the universe is gonna show me a lesson. But I'm okay, but my leg hit right straight into edge of a rock or something. So it kinda hurt. But let's keep moving. We're all good. I can't believe I slipped. You know, I've been thinking about getting myself a tarp, because then I can go out on days like this and make a little roof and enjoy myself for much longer without getting, either rained on or snowed on. So I've actually been thinking about buying myself one of these, but my economy is a bit tight at this moment, so I can't use my money on whatever I want. Have to be a bit smart with it. So I guess we'll be waiting with the tarp for a little bit. Oh, there was a spot down there. There's a tree that kind of goes like this, so I could sit underneath and be a bit sheltered. I'm gonna take a look. Wow, this could actually have been a cool spot. If I had like a tarp, I could have taken it over there. I could have probably slept underneath there. But I don't have a tarp. And I'm not planning on sleeping outside tonight either, so that will be for another day. This was the tree I was talking about. I could sit there, cook my food there. I have to think about that one. I've been thinking for a little while now, and I think I'll be trying to find a different spot. I want to be even more sheltered, because then I can sit for a bit longer and take my time. Could sit underneath there, but it was a bit small. I'm gonna walk a little bit more. I'm gonna see if I find a different spot. As you can see, I'm a bit picky with my spots. Well, I am, but at the same time not. Sometimes I just pick a spot. But when you go out to hang out, the hangout spot is quite important. You want it to be a good spot, because if it's a bad spot, then you'll be like rushing through and just go as soon as you're finished with your food. I want to eat my food in peace, drink a cup of coffee or two, and then I can pack my stuff and go. Wait, no, I'm going backwards. This is the way I'm going. I found another spot. I'm kind of sheltered with a wall there, and there's a roof above me. So this was actually quite nice. But still misses something, This is our plan B. If I don't find another spot, I'll go back to this one. So let's keep searching. Look, they're all frosty. That's so cool. I'm kind of wondering if I'm being a bit too picky. The last spot was actually really good, but I don't want to go back now. We've gone so far. The funny thing is that I'm probably just gonna get tired and then I end up sitting a place that is not sheltered at all. I think the next good spot we find doesn't have to be perfect. That's the perfect spot. The good spot is the perfect spot, for sure. I think I'm just gonna go in that direction. The trail is there, but maybe if I just go straight through there, the perfect spot will find me. Yeah, let's do that. I think we did find an okay spot. Either underneath there or in the middle there. Yeah, I'm gonna look a little bit more and then I'm just gonna sit down at one of those spots. I still kind of look around because I'm not sure if I was 100% sure if I'm happy with those spots, because it's snowing a lot, so I want to be as covered as possible. But now I'm walking a long way outside of the trail, so I have to make sure I find the way back to the trail. But I guess I have my prints from where I've gone, but it can be snowed down. Oh, maybe this wasn't too bad. Still not totally covered, but at this time I think I'll just take whatever. I think I'm gonna leave my bag here, scout a little bit more, and then if not, I'm just gonna sit here by that tree. Got some roof over. Still a lot of snowing, but at least it covers me from the right direction. The spot I ended up picking was that spot. And then you're all like, what the heck, man? You found a lot better spot earlier. I know. I know. But, you know, sometimes what's not perfect is the perfect. Some wise words of wisdom there. Alright, I'm gonna... Wow, look at that. It's like really thick branches there. That was interesting. First I gotta change clothes, put some more clothes on so I don't freeze, and then we're gonna cook some lunch. The lunch today is some scrambled eggs with leftover rice and some cheese. Not fancy at all, but hey, it's good enough for me. It's an easy to make meal outside. The only thing I've cooked outside is hot dogs. So, and toast one time. But today we're gonna try to make some eggs. Oh, you know, I love being out in nature. It doesn't matter what kind of weather it is. It can be pouring down, it can be snowing, okay, wind is not my favorite, but hey, I would love being outside in the wind too. In Norway, we have a saying that is like, det finnes ikke dårlig vær, bare dårlig klær, which directly translates to, it doesn't exist bad weather, only bad clothes, like if you're not dressed up for the weather. I like that. I think it's true. Alright, let's prepare lunch. Oh. Was some stuff in there. I probably won't die from it. There we go. Let's start with the butter. Let me throw in some rice. So yeah, this is really all I was planning on cooking today. It looks like some mac and cheese type of thing. I promise you, it's good. It's good. If I have rice leftovers, I usually cook it with scrambled eggs. And then you have a beautiful lunch. You can throw in some vegetables and stuff.
but I didn't feel like that today. And I think we're done. I know, very fancy, right? It doesn't look very tasty, but I promise you, it is alright. A bit too much cheese, maybe, but other than that, 6 out of 10. I could have brought some more seasoning as well, but you know what? I'm grateful. And it was so fun cooking outside. Sit outside with a beautiful view of snowy trees around you. This is a vibe. Yeah, so that was my special little cookout. I told you it wasn't fancy. Oh, the spoon was cold. Even though it's really cold with all the snow and stuff, the vibes makes up for it. The vibes really makes up for it. That was a wonderful lunch. I'm actually gonna try to cook something more fancy for you another time, because this was fun and it happened so quick. So I felt like maybe you expected some fancy cookout with a lot of things happening, but it didn't. I'm sorry. But you shouldn't subscribe to this channel for the cooking experience, because you're not gonna get some fancy food here, but tasty. Not fancy, but tasty. That would be the slogan. If I started a restaurant, it would be not fancy, but tasty. That's a good slogan. Maybe I should start a restaurant. I'll let you know if I start a restaurant, but I probably won't. Oh, you got ice on you. There's dripping ice from you. Are you cold? Are you okay? Let's get you a cup of coffee. While we wait for the coffee to cool down a little, I want to ask you a question. What type of trips do you like? Do you like these hiking and cooking trips? Or do you want more like camping overnight type of trips? I want to do more of that. Well, I haven't done any of that. So definitely try that out. But it's also so nice to just go out for a hike, eat some lunch outside, and come back to dinner. I used the whole day out here, but it will be fun to try to camp overnight as well. Some solo camping. It will be fun to do some winter camping, actually. I just don't have the gear to be able to do that. Or I could, but I would freeze a lot. Oof, that was hot. I think I burned my tongue. Even though I'm freezing and feeling cold while being out on such day, it also makes life feel so easy. Like I don't worry about anything else but what I'm doing right here and right now. Just enjoy a simple meal, drink a cup of coffee, stay as warm as possible. Life is so simple out here. This was a good spot. I think I can even lay down here. Wow, I can sleep here for a couple of hours. There's definitely gonna be a cup number 2. This coffee was good. Alright, cup number 2. How is your day going? Are you freezing? Had a little ice on you earlier. I'm kind of freezing, but, well, I am freezing, but I'm also feeling very good. And I love sitting here. And I can lay down. So I can chillax. This was a good spot. I think I picked the right spot after all. I'm just gonna chill here for a little bit and then finish up my coffee and then I'll go. Alright, I'm now packed my bag and are ready to go. I actually went for a coffee cup number 3, which was a bit of an overkill since I was starting to freeze a bit too much. But what to do? The vibes were too good, so I had another cup of coffee. So now... what is that? Oh, it was just shadow. I thought I saw like a tarp or something. I was like, what? Are people out here? when I was packing my bag, it was kind of hard because I couldn't grip anything because my hands felt so weak because of the cold. So I think it's about time to go back home. It is. But it's been a beautiful day out here. Been a beautiful day. And still is. We're at the same place I fell earlier. It was a bit hard to walk down here because it's kind of rocky and steep and you don't clearly see where to put your foot with all the snow, and it's slippery underneath. Nature is absolutely beautiful. Just sometimes stop and look around you. There is so much beauty everywhere you go. If you just stop, get out of your head for a moment, and just look around you, there is so much beauty. You should try it. On your way back home from school or work or whatever you do, or just when you go outside, just stop for a moment and look around you. And get out of your head. Like, don't think anything about it or feel anything about it. Just observe. Just look around you without the filter of your mind. And just see the beauty. I'm soon back home now, so I'm gonna wrap up the video here. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. I've had a great time with you, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you want to, you can leave a like or subscribe if you feel like it. And yeah, I wish you a great day moving forward. I look forward to see you next time. Bye.